name's Miranda Harmon. I volunteered in La Ceiba, Honduras from December the 5th through December the 19th. I had the opportunity to help in both a public clinic and a public hospital. From the time I arrived in Honduras, the Broader View coordinator greeted me and the other students at the airport. We had the opportunity to go to his home. We talked a little bit about how our time would be spent while we were here. So he did a really great job of making us feel welcome and kind of letting us know how our days would work, what time we would eat dinner, just kind of general logistics of how our days would be while we were here. His brother also worked with him during my time here, and they both just, I can't say enough good things. They were both just wonderful and welcoming the whole time we were here. I think the thing that surprised me the most about being here and the experience that I've had was really just how gracious and welcoming the Broader View team is, the doctors and the nurses in the hospital, the patients. I'm just, really humbled by all of it. I think as nurses, while I knew that we would be able to be a little bit more involved here, I was really surprised at how much the doctors and the nurses would pull us in and just, let us take over and guide us as much as they could. It was really a great experience from that perspective. I guess from our accommodations and just day to day, it did take a little while to get used to, showering and how water is precious here. So I think that's just something to expect and to get accustomed to. I think the most difficult thing to experience was being in the hospital and being in the clinic and seeing how the lack of supplies really impacted the healthcare workers' ability to care for the patients. And we saw some people with pretty serious conditions, and sometimes they would have to be turned away or would have to wait for someone to bring money. And while we often helped as much as we could, it's hard to think about that that's happening here on a regular basis. And I wish that I could do more to fix that, to help make that better for everyone here. Tips for future volunteers, I would just bring clothing that's meant for hot weather, things that are comfortable, things that are easy to rewear, comfortable shoes because you will be walking quite a bit. As far as donations, I think supplies for wound care, sterile gauze, sterile gloves are really needed here. Basically anything that you can think of in a U.S. hospital that you may take for granted, really it is needed here. They could also use maybe blood pressure cuffs, pulse oximeters. Other things for volunteers to know, I would say just learn as much about Honduras and the culture and the healthcare system here before you come. I think it'll really help you. It'll help you manage your expectations and know what to be prepared for. But again, just remember, no matter what, as much as you prepare, once you experience something, it can be, you can feel differently than you expect. I would say be open-minded and flexible, and go out and experience the culture and the food as much as you can while you're here. Overall, I think Honduras is just a beautiful country, and whether you coming here to volunteer is a great experience, but just coming here to visit and seeing this beautiful country and experiencing the people here is really a great experience for anyone. I'm really happy that I chose a Broader View to coordinate my trip. I read a lot online. I saw other people's testimonials, and it made me feel really comfortable choosing them. This entire trip has been a great mix of medical experience and language experience, and really just being able to see another culture and seeing how other people live in the world. It's definitely something that I'll remember for the rest of my life, and hope that I'll be able to come back maybe as a more experienced nurse and a better Spanish speaker. Our accommodations while we were here were great. Our needs were provided for. We had great homemade food every day, and as far as security, we were accompanied by someone from a broader view pretty much everywhere we went. So that was something to get adjusted to. But I always, I felt safe. I felt taken care of. And the times when we were allowed to go out on our own, we were told, where to go, where it was safe to go, and when it was safe to be out by ourselves. My favorite memory of the trip was probably I got to spend some time in the emergency room, which I have not had the opportunity to do in the U.S. So it was really exciting. The broader view support from the U.S. prior to coming was really great. The communication was open. Everything that we needed to do was very well laid out, and if we ever sent an email with a question, it was a very quick response. So that was very much appreciated. I found out about a broader view. I had seen the website and read a little bit, but I actually probably found out the most from another classmate who was already planning to come. And after talking to her, I decided to come as well. I'm really happy that I did.
Thank you, Mandy, for being volunteer with the Broader View Honduras. Have a safe trip home, and we hope to see you back very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.